Hey, what's up everybody? We are back today with a full stealth-based no-kills walkthrough for completing Mission 7, the Flooded District. In this we will be picking up all of the blueprints, bone charms, paintings, runes, and our gear that can be found in this mission. It's time to head back to the Hound Pits pub and bask in the glory of our success. Or is it? Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Alright, I know I normally haven't been putting this stuff in. If you don't want to see it, fast forward the video. Otherwise, I felt it was important to kind of put this in since this is a kind of important section of the game that explains kind of how we get to the next area. So, just a personal preference. If you guys don't want to watch it, fast forward through it. Gonna head over here, pop up to our room real quick.
He is no longer in power. His corrupt and illegitimate regime has come to a close. Long live the Empress.
Through here. Nope. Here we go. There are some sleep darts in your room that you can grab if you head up to your room. Alright, we'll grab a few sleep darts. We'll head back downstairs. Back downstairs again. Back downstairs. Into the bar we shall go.
He's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Coleman, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics.
We're gonna chill out here for a second and ultimately go hang out with Piero and get him to sell us a few things before we head up and go to sleep. For whatever reason, you can't talk to him until he gets right back into his shop. Now we'll chat him up.
You need me to put something together for you?
Alright. Do that. We will fill up on sleep darts, crossbow bolts. We will grab our explosive shot upgrade. We will buy some explosive shot, sticky grenades, incendiary bolts, which we really haven't been using much of, and that's the extent of our money. Now we'll head upstairs, go to our room.
Attention, Dunwall
I think there's anything else to be had in here.
Revelations of the Lord Regent's role in events leading to the outbreak.
There's nothing significant, that is.
Please remain alert for further announcements.
Alright, into our room we shall go for a quick nap. Oh no! What's happening? I'm supposed to sleep in the bed.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
Don't
done a
pay
fine
any attention
job.
to me moving my head.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
Samuel, you old sea dog. I knew you wouldn't betray me.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Alright, let's get rolling on Mission 7 after that epic cutscene that led us into this mission. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that. Throw some bricks up here. Break herself out of jail. This is ghetto jail. This isn't real jail. Alright, get up in here. Down here. Make sure you're sneaking. Come over here. Go ahead and grab your sword, a little bit of food to fill up on. We're gonna head down here. There are a couple guys walking around up top. You can go out a top entrance, but Jesus, getting past those guys, if you're playing on anything other than easy, can be real difficult because there is like one move they make where they're both not looking at you and you can kind of teleport away from them into like a back corner on top of some boxes, hang out, and then go out on the balcony and get down to the... It's a cluster, so it's not repeatable in my opinion, so having you guys do it was going to be a waste. Don't worry about these fish. If you get down in the water and want to lure them up here to you, you can always whack them with your sword. Otherwise, kind of like this. Maybe I can get one of them to come up. Yeah, there he is. Come on, sexy. Come get some dinner. Get some dinner. Here I am. Here I am. I know you want this. I know you want this. I'm tasty. No? Alright. Alright, they didn't want it. Apparently I'm not as tasty as I thought I was. But if you do wind up interacting with them or getting bitten by the fish, they take a little nibble off you. When you get up here, right here are these blue-jawed hagfish eggs. And these things are really, really, really good for you. They will fill you up a ton in health. Much more than any other type of food ever does, at least for me. Once you get out here, do a little bit of looting. We're going to get up in this window. Grab this. Some coins, bath salts. Drop back down. Get back out here. And we're going to hit a blink over here to this light post. Kind of like that. And from the light post, you can either go down and get up on this chain. Otherwise, find a place up here that you get arrows. Like here. And it'll climb you right up top. Once you get up top, grab this pistol, grab this grenade, loot these guys for some bolts, and then get up on top of the roof. Wait for our mana to come back. Get up here. Once you get up on top of the roof, you're just going to head in here and drop down ever so carefully. Once you do that, open this up. Trust me, just open it up now. Alright, once it's been opened up, I'm going to do a little bit more looting. Grab some guns, grab some bolts off these guys. Grab some grenades, which we're going to be making very good use of in just a second. And head over here, grab this gun, turn around, look down, put on a grenade. Cook off your grenade a bit, and then throw it. The reason you're cooking off your grenades before you throw them is that the grenades bounce, as you would expect grenades to do, and they can bounce out of range of being able to take these things out. So we're going to do the same thing again. Aim right about here-ish. Cook off your grenade. Toss it. Cook off your grenade. Toss it. There we go. There's more grenades to be had, so don't worry about that too much. Alright, we're going to head down here, loot him, grab his gun, come down here, grab his gun, make sure we can't loot him, grab a few more grenades, loot him, head down here. And as we get down here, we're going to loot these things as we can. The reason you want to loot them is they have pearls in them, and their pearls are worth a good chunk of change. The big ones tend to be worth 50 and the small ones tend to be worth 25. So if you can loot them, it's definitely worth doing so. Methinks that be it. There may be another one floating around here that I can't see, but good enough for government work. Alright, we're gonna head all the way up here. Make sure you are sneaking and then head through. Alright, once you head through here, grab another grenade. Grab a health potion right here. And go ahead and save your game. Now that we saved our game, we're going to put on blink. Hit a blink here. Hang out for a second, get our mana back. Going to hit a blink over here. hang out for a sec, get our mana back. We're gonna hit a blink over here. Get up here. Head around to your right. Get up on top of this roof, and you're gonna drop down inside this skylight. We're calling that a skylight. Put on MC vision. Grab your health. Grab some money. Medicinal herbs. Another mana potion. Some more coin. Copper wire. A little more food. And that's about the extent of what's in this room itself. If you look over here, there's a map right here. We'll grab that in a second when we go over there. Out here, there is a bone charm up here. And there is a rune over here in the water. We're going to go get the rune in the water, but the rune in the water is complicated by these things. So you got to watch out for those as you go over there to get that rune. So we're just going to make our way over here, and we're going to get up on top of the roof. I'd like to take those guys out from the roof, not from over here. Alright, so getting up there. We're going to move to the edge. We're going to go ahead and put dark vision on so we get a good idea where they're all at. Put our grenades on. And then try to drop your grenade right in the middle of them if that's possible. So here, turn a little bit, and then cook off your grenade. Drop it. And for some reason that grenade landed in a way that its explosion was deadened completely. There we go. Don't ask me, I really don't know. Alright, from here we're gonna drop down. Drop down. I'm gonna get this. Make sure you're still sneaking, please. We're gonna get that. Gonna head over here and get our rune. Just make sure that at this point you still have 3 grenades left. If you don't have 3 grenades left, I won't say it's a problem, but I would suggest you have 3 grenades left. How about that? If you don't, I would just reload and try it again if you missed with too many grenades. There's a little bit of a buffer. We've missed with 2 so far, and the game hasn't ended or anything like that, so we're still good. I want you to blink up here. Don't go any further than where you see me at right now. This second fill station, don't go any further than that. From here, get up on top of the roof. And once your mana comes back, head over here, stop, put on dark vision, and you'll see there are 3 more packs of these death plants. So we are going to put on our grenade, get to this little edge here, cook it off a bit, and then drop it. Takes out those. Turn. Cook it off a bit. Drop it. Takes out those. Turn. Cook it off a bit. Drop it. We got lucky and it took out those. We were a little too on the nose with that throw. It bounced right off of. Yeah, good times. All right, we're gonna drop down here. Make sure you're still sneaking, just for the sake of being sneaking. And we're gonna pick up some money. So we'll grab that. We'll grab that. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. There's 50. We'll grab this. Now remember, there were a few over here that got blown up that we didn't come over to get. So they should be in this corner. I didn't want to come get these previously because they're so close to these other ones. I didn't want to start waking them up and having them shoot that green shit at me. Alright. So all of that is looted. Once you loot all of that, head over here. Grab one of the many empty whale oil tanks laying around. If that doesn't work for you and you want to use the dispenser, whatever puffs your skirt. Any of them will get the job done. Grab this. Go back to sneaking just because it makes them feel good. And close the door behind us. We will install the whale oil tank. Grab our map. Come over here. Hit the lever. Put on blink. Get up here and hang out. Check out the rats. This is why I wanted to clean up everything down here before we went up. Alright, so we're going to head over here. Still sneaking. Head up, up, up. And our next bone charm is very, very close by. So we'll head up through here, make a left. And as you cross this broken bridge, get on this one, stop, let it slide or do whatever it's doing, then drop down. And you're going to find your bone charm, that. We are going to get up here. Oh, we picked up Undertaker. All right, I haven't been doing this, but we are going to make a quick bone charm adjustment mid-game. What do we not care about? Isn't there like a... let's see which one we can get rid of here. Sorry, I know this is not walkthrough related, but since all this is happening live and I'm not doing voiceover nonsense like some people do, we need to make adjustments mid-game when we find good stuff. Undertaker is huge. It makes you move faster when carrying bodies, and I would love that for this mission because they're going to be carrying a lot of bodies. All right, up the chain. I don't like the chain mechanic. I like the car mechanic, but not the chain mechanic. The chain mechanic and I don't get along. Alright, from up here, I want you to put on dark vision and observe these guys. You don't want to move forward until they're gone. They're going to have a bit of a conversation, and they're talking about you behind your back, obviously. And then they're going to just go poof and disappear. They will transverse. Try a transversal. C-section? Is that what you're... What? Maybe they're all OBGYNs secretly and by day, and they are assassins by night. Maybe that's what it is. It's possible. That's plausible. Come on. Highly unlikely, but still, nonetheless. Alright. Grab a little bit of loot. Loot here. Over here, there's processed whale oil. Up here, there is another map. Grab that. Uh-oh. Hello. A little less jump fail would be helpful in the video, right? Alright, down, around, and we're going to need to go fill up another whale oil tank and install it in here. So make your way over here, up on this box, smash boards, inside you go, use the dispenser or grab a tank, either one. Grab some money off this, which you can almost see. There we go. Whale oil tank. And then see if we can jump out of here. Oh, look at that. Pro moves. Okay. Up here. Fill up the whale oil tank. Grab it. Head around. Install it. Still sneaking. And then head over here. Get on this chain. There we go. And go down, 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 down. And as you're coming down, observe who is over here. There's only one person walking around over there. Whether it's a female creeper or a male creeper seems to vary. I hear her somewhere. She's coming towards us. Alright, if in your game she is walking towards you, go ahead and put on your blink and aim it at these stairs, okay? Don't drop down and try to take her out. Please use your blink. It'll keep you from winding up on top of her head when you move down here. Alright? Choke her out, grab her body, and just set her over here. Okay? Now, we're going to go over here and take this guy out. You want to take him out when he is on this side of the fire like he is now, if you can get up to him quick enough. If not, set him down and talk about the if not here in just a moment. Oh, God. Alright. If not, what he does is he comes here, warms himself, then he turns around here, warms himself, then he comes around here. That's all he does or all she does. It could be a male, it could be a female over here doing that. But whichever one is not making the transition from side to side to warm themselves, walks down here, then up and around, all the way down to this other side. And down these stairs like this. Either part of the transition, either back up or down, is where you can grab whichever one is walking around. Once again, please use your blink to get at them. Don't try to drop down. You're likely just to drop on their head, even if it looks like you've got plenty of room and you're good to go. The game's physics just aren't that precise. Alright, now we're going to head over here, and we are going to take a look at what's going on chain-wise. Take a look at this. Take a look at this chain. There is another chain that's right here. Observe that. Now, sometimes this chain, for whatever reason, is draped across and not down. If it isn't this way in your game, you'll have to use the chain beneath me, and to do that, you just hit a blink down onto these pipes. So like that. Okay? But I'm going to use this chain right here, and to do that, I'm going to get up on top of this thing. From here, I'm just going to jump at the chain, come down a bit, put on dark vision so you can see where this guy is, and then you just want to get behind him. Find an advantageous spot as he moves across the room and just blink behind him. This is kind of my spot that I like to use. And just take him out and go ahead and drop him. Alright? There's not a bunch of water on the floor over here, so dropping him there isn't going to wind up getting you a kill. Alright, we're going to come over here, do a bit of looting. Loot. We'll go ahead and use a mana potion, pick this one up, put that one up, and then we're going to come over here and grab our gear. Now we have all of our gear back. We are going to head back upstairs. There we go. And there is a way out right here by using this wheel. Now, if for some reason you were lower on mana than I was, there is one final mana potion right here you can pick up as you exit that should get you completely full on mana. We're going to go ahead and crank the door. Alright, and if I show you where we are, here is that that little rail station. Here's where those death plants were, and here's where our rune was. So technically you can pick it up on the back end of this, but it puts you in a weird spot because once again you got to deal with rats if they're still around, depending on how quickly you moved. Got these things shooting at you as you open the door. It just becomes nonsense at that point. So do it the way I showed and you'll be good to go. Alright, we're gonna hit a blink out here. Turn on dark vision to look for rats. They may have already moved off and found bigger and better prey. We're gonna get here, hang out, just watch for the rats, and then we'll get back up here. And we're just gonna head right back out the way we came. So we're gonna get up on top of this building. From the top of the building, up here, hit a blink over to this window. At some point, come on, there we go. From here, you're gonna hit your blink on top of this pillar. And then you're just gonna drop down. And go right back outside. Once you get here, save your game. Alright, now that we saved our game, head up here. Don't rush out this door. Before you get here, stop at this corner and peek. There is an assassin right there on that corner. He will eventually turn around like he just did. When he does that, come over here and put your face into this piece of metal siding and go ahead and turn on dark vision. In your own game, you'll know exactly what to do, so you can probably do this in all one move, but I want to pause and explain. So you wait for him to turn around, he's going to kneel back down again, and then eventually he will turn back the other way. When he does that, you're going to get up on this, just a little interact button will get you up on there, and then blink behind him. Make sure you get the arrows when you do it though, okay? So get up on here and just blink behind him. We'll get our mana back. And we'll take him out. When you take him out, make sure this guy is not on the balcony. If he is, it'll screw things up for you. Because he'll spot you. Well, I suppose if you're playing on a really low difficulty, he won't spot you, but trust me, he can spot you. Now, speaking of being spotted, there is another assassin right here. You can't see him, but trust in MC. He's there. So we're going to take him out. But in order to do that, we need to get to this building, and you want to get to the building quickly before this guy walks out on the balcony. So we're going to hit a dark vision. Here's the assassin. Here's this guy. Wait for this guy to walk back inside before you take this guy out. Alright, this guy's going to turn around and go back over and kneel off the side of the building. Just wait for him to do that. As he does that, you're just going to drop down behind him. Take him out. For the love of God, please be sneaking still. And just jump back up here. Get up here. Set his body down. Alright, so every time we've picked one of those guys up, we have successfully collected a rail station key. You need that to get into Dowd's base. There are many ways to get it. There are many opportunities to get it. These two guys just happen to be out here and are real easy to take out. We're going to hang out here until he comes back out. When he comes back out, we are going to put on our blink, and when he turns around to go back inside, we're going to blink over onto that balcony and take him out. Once again, make sure you are sneaking. Alright, as soon as he turns around, you're good to move. Hit your blink onto the balcony, go inside, just choke him out. And you can drop him. You can choke him and let him drop, either way. But grab this painting. That'll be painting number 1. Now that that's out of the way, go ahead and put on a grenade. And come over here to the side. Get up on this mattress ever so gently. Look down. And make sure there are no creepers walking through here. Alright? If they aren't, I want you to cook off a grenade and chuck it in the middle of these things. Alright. It's going to send them flying all over hell and back. But we'll get them out of the way so they don't start shooting at you as you leave this area. The next stop for us is going to be this balcony. There is a bone charm in there for us to get. When I get out on this ductwork, I tend to get shot at by these guys. That may or may not happen in your game, but that's why you want to take them out. Also, if you want to go down there and do some looting and loot them up, there's money to be had from them. There are grenades in this back corner. There's stuff over here that you can loot. There's like a cigar box or something over there, a cigarette box. Either way, at this point, money seems irrelevant to me, so I don't really particularly care about going down there and looting. There are a couple weepers that walk around down there that you have to contend with if you decide to go down there, and I generally just don't care about them enough to deal with it. Alright, we're going to drop down here. We're going to grab our bone charm, and then I think there's money here. Yeah. Alright. Money, and then we're going to head over here. We'll go over here and grab this since it's just a quick teleport. And if you look down somewhere, I'm telling you, the creepers walk over here. Trust me, they walk over here. They may not be over here now, but they do, and you don't want to get caught by them. So we'll grab this spiritual remedy if you need it, a bit of money, some moldy bread. Yeah, they're not walking over here right now, but promise me, I've been through this, or I promise you, I've been through this enough. They do walk down there. If you're trying for a safe way to get down there, what I like to do from here is go light post to corner, grab the grenades. There's another grenade over here with this guy, if you want to grab that. and then you can loot up your river crust guys that got exploded everywhere. It's just, yeah, I'm not going down there. It's broken. I've gotten detected so many times going down there trying to screw around. It's just not worth it. All right, we're gonna head back up here, and now that we're kind of through this section, we are going to pop over here, pop up here, down, down, and if you look around, there should be no more collectibles. Everything else should have been picked up. At least no bone charms or runes. Now we're gonna head into Dowd's base. All right, to get into Dowd's base, you can use this rooftop, and I will show you from this rooftop where you can go to grab the rail station key. You can also head to this rooftop, and this gives you, this one right here, gives you a better vantage point. Start taking out assassins that are going to be in this area, and I do want to show you how to take those guys out. But before you start going and dealing with them, we're going to go ahead and save our game. All right, now that we saved our game, we are going to put on Blink over here, and all the assassins are going to start dropping down, doing ninja moves and shit, and coming down onto the rooftops. All right, what you want to do is watch out for that guy. And as soon as he is in a good spot, kind of like that, blink over here behind him. And choke him out. All right, now, dark vision. Make sure there is not another one really close to you. There is one that likes to patrol the bottom part of this area. He's obviously not there right now, so what we're gonna do is just drop him like we just did. Gonna head back upstairs. Get up on top of here. And we're gonna hit a blink up here. And I think we're gonna get up on here to do that. There we go. Now, there are two more assassins in this area. Here's one. He likes to walk around, but to be perfectly honest, I was in here last night, and he just kind of stood in this area and didn't move too much. So, I don't know. Just watch out for him. No matter where he is, he's pretty easy to take out, so it's not that big of a deal. Head in here. So if you wanted to know where to go in order to get the rail station key without taking out any of the assassins, this is the place to be. Just grab it right off the wall, and then you can effectively just work your way down through here and get behind this guy, take him out, and then right down into the door, which is right there. We're going to wait for him to turn around, and when he turns around, we're going to go over there and get him as well. Make sure you have your blink on, make sure you're sneaking, and then hit a blink right behind him. Choke him out. Once you have that, just go right back across. We want to put his body somewhere it's not going to fall off the roof, and you know how it goes with the sloped roofs. Sometimes they just slide right the fuck off. Alright, we'll grab this, head outside, check on the position of the guard that may or may not be walking around. It sounds like he's walking around. No? Nope, he's still just standing there like a stick in the mud. Okay. We're gonna drop down over here. Drop down. Drop down. Hit a blink behind him. Choke him out. And because there is water on the ground, and I don't want this guy to die, because that's what happens when there's water on the ground, we're gonna get back up in here and put him in this room because I know it is safe. At least it's safe from the water. Alright, now that they're all out of the way, there is a little bit of money on the first floor that we can grab here. Or the ground floor, as it may be. It's over here. And then there's some over here by the door. If you took any fall damage, there's a bunch of Pinochet's jellies here that you can pick up. Otherwise, head over here, grab your money, head up to Dowd's base, and of course, be sneaking before you go in. Now that we're inside Dowd's base, guess what I want you to do? Yep, you got it. Save your game. Alright, now that we saved our game, okay, getting into Dowd's base is pretty easy. You don't really have to take out a bunch of guards to get in there. I don't know how many guard takeouts I really want to show you in this. There isn't a ton of loot outside. One of the things that is definitely outside is a bone charm. There's also something else. Here, let me show you this. This will be good. So this rune right here, don't worry about this rune. It looks like it's right here under the water. It's not. It's down underneath the buildings, and you can't get to it right now, so don't worry about it. Just ignore it entirely. Put on your crossbow, and we're going to drop down in the water here. We're going to swim all the way to the other end. And as you get to this other side, you're going to pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. You're doing this very carefully. There are dogs right here. Sneak immediately. Alright, if you've made it up here and the dogs aren't running at you, start looking for the dogs. One likes to sleep in the back, one likes to sleep somewhere up front here. If they haven't been alerted yet, it's likely that there is one sleeping there, and there's one sleeping somewhere else. Sometimes they're walking around. When I get up in here, there he is. There's our walker. Looks like his buddy's awake too. Ah, we didn't want to go back in the water. I hate when you come out of the water and you're not sneaking. Alright, dog. He wants to come see what's going on. We're just going to take him out. His buddy wants to come see what's going on. $15 different bolts in order to take him out, but they're out of the way now. Once they're out of the way, head down here. See if we can retrieve some bolts. The 15 crossbolts that we shot at that thing. And then the purpose of coming down here was to get this bone charm that's back here. Grab that bone charm. Alright, bone charm out of the way. Alright, now we're going to get up here. We're going to get up on top of this. We're going to get up on top of this. Yeah, I'm sure you saw the dog. Once you're here, if you really want to and you don't want to deal with guards, you can make your way right down through here and do a quick double blink. Before you do it, put this on and wait for this guy to go away. If he doesn't go away, you can always choke him out. But sometimes he likes to walk around, and it gives you the ability to just blink in the window and then blink up to a higher level, and he doesn't see you. But apparently he wants to be that guy, so we'll let him be the guy, and we'll just choke him out. And we'll drop down, and we'll watch for this knucklehead. And we'll just set this guy's body right here. Alright, put your dark vision back on. Watch, watch, watch. And then double blink over here. We're going to wait for this guy again. Here's our friend who's gonna come over here and play. Ooh, look what his feet are doing. Blink in the window. Like that. Once you get in here, blink up here. Like that.
What's the delay?
And then just hang out here for a second.
And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it? Correct. This prisoner we took.
Once these guys get done talking, this guy right here will walk right through here and make a left and come right up in here. When he does that, we're just going to drop down and take him out. So we're going to take him out back in here, though. Don't take him out right in front of the window. Alright, so he's going to walk through here. And when you take him out, pick him up. Do not drop him right here. You will kick yourself if you drop him right here. Take him and set him down right here. Alright? If you drop him right there, Dowd, who is this, and his bodyguard, who's that guy up there, will hear the body fall, and you'll not be very happy. So just keep that in mind. Alright, we're going to come over here. We're going to get up on this. And we're going to get out our sleep darts. As this guy transitions from here to here, we're just going to shoot him. If you want, you can blink behind him, but you have to be uber quick about it in order to get him in transition. This is just a much more reliable method, and there are sleep darts right here to refill on, so it's just easier to burn sleep darts here since you have free refills right nearby. He's out of the way. Alright. Come over here, loot him, make sure we're full on crossbow bolts. Then we'll head up in here.
For your next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice.
Stop that. Alright. Bend time. Crossbow bolt. Crossbow bolt. Or not crossbow bolt. Sleep darts. Let bend time end. And they both dropped. Alright, we're going to come over here. Loot the money. Leave this here. Just leave that here for right now. Come over here. Make sure there's nothing to loot off these guys. Yep, they're all good. And they're going to head up this ramp over here. If you didn't want to do that while they both have their backs turned, you could just run up here and get up the ramp, but it's easier to just take them out because no reason not to. Alright, head up here. Get up on top of this. Get up on top of this. And turn on your dark vision. You can probably hear a guy walking around. That guy. You want to get up on here and just kind of wait for him and see where he goes. Sometimes he likes to walk this way. Sometimes he likes to walk that way. Either one is good enough for us. You're not too tricky for us. If you have any problems with him, just sleep dart him. You got plenty of sleep darts. There's no reason not to use them on him. Alright, now if you really want to do it, you can refill on Piero's spiritual remedy. Just depends on whether you use maybe a stop time here to take him out or what you may have done. Otherwise, head through here and get a conversation started in Dowd's room. See this guy walking in. Alright, as he's doing that, we'll just come back over here. There's going to be a little bit of waiting here, so might as well refill while we're waiting. We'll come over here. We'll get across. Like that. Grab a little bit of money. And then we will get up on top of this window. From here, just save your game, trust me. Alright, now that we saved our game, there are two ways to do this. There's the quick way, and then there's the safe way. The quick way, hit a blink up here.
So you've lost it all.
Hit a blink over here.
Ruined at last.
Underneath the table.
Lord Regent.
Put Ben Time on.
Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man.
Out. Grab this. Blink up here. And you're gonna blink right out. That's the quick way. The reliable way is to hang out here and wait. So he goes over there like that, and he briefly pauses, okay? While he's talking, his longest pause during his speech is to have him stand right there. And that's what we used in order to grab his key and his pouch. So you can see he's standing here for a little while.
Just to put a piece
little
of sharp
while.
metal.
It's plenty of time to do what needs to be done, but you gotta be quick about getting over there, get under the desk, or you can also get over there and hit a blink up on top of this cabinet as well. So from here you can see the cabinet and get up on top of it.
So many schemes you had.
Either one works.
So many contracts.
However, if you're just not hitting the timing on that, there is another time where he makes a big pause, and I want to show that to you so you have either option to use in your game.
One should have to kill an empress.
Lots of waiting. So we're just going to chill out here and wait. What you're waiting for is him to come over here and start reading a book like he's doing right now. When he reads the book, that is the longest point during his patrol path at which he is stationary, where you can get behind him, grab the key, grab the pouch. Now, once he reads the book, he's going to go and do other things and then eventually come back and read the book again. So once you see him reading the book like that, you know he's done talking. You can get over here. You can get over here before he starts reading the book and just wait for it, whatever you want to do. I like to wait at the window. But to show you that you can hit the blink on the bookcase, just stand here. You can see you get the arrows underneath on the bookcase. That'll get you up there. And what you want to do is use a stop time to do all this. Now, it's going to stop this guy, but it's not going to stop Dowd because, well, you know, Dowd's Dowd, and, you know, he doesn't care about your silly little supernatural powers. So just wait for him to do his thing. He'll come back over here. As soon as he whips out that book, stop time, drop down, grab his pouch, grab the key, and then blink back up here. And you're going to come right over here, and you're going to blink right out of the room. So very similar to what we did right before this, except it's doesn't have to be done at that very precise moment at the beginning of his speech, okay? You can do it when he's reading the book and you'll still be good. All right, now that we grabbed that, we're going to head back out here. If you didn't grab that spiritual remedy that was out here, you can grab that now. If you did grab it while you were out here, remember there is one downstairs that we have yet to collect. All right, so we left one in this room over here on this table. Go ahead and grab this. Now, before you go any further, now that you've kind of done the difficult part of at least this section of the mission, go ahead and save your game. Now that you've saved your game, we're going to head through here. And we're going to go to the back here. But before we do, we're going to make a quick detour and do some looting. So I promised you there were sleep dart refills in here. So go ahead and refill on sleep darts. Grab some bath salts, hemlock essence, whatever, and grab some money, and then crack open these desks. You can see it required Dowd's key to get in them. That's why we didn't crack them open in the beginning. Open, up, and get all that. All right, once you have all that, we're just going to head through here. Turn on dark vision. Magnify your way over there, just to make sure someone is not standing right here looking at you. And then crack open this door and slide in here, around, get on the chain, or just drop down like that. Whatever works best, you know. We're gonna hit a blink over here, and we're gonna hit a blink up here. And then we're gonna go grab this painting. Alright, and then we're gonna head back over here. Drop down, take some more damage, because, you know, reasons. You generally don't need to drop down like that and almost kill yourself. If you get on the chain, it's much easier, but, you know, I like to do things the hard way, so, yeah. That's why I did that. Alright, then we're gonna head over here, open the door, head down. Trust me, we'll find food. Alright, now that we're in the tunnel, we're gonna head through here. And there is a bone charm to be picked up over in this area. So, make sure you're sneaking, put on your blink, and hit a blink up on top of this rock. Just like that. Once you're on top of the rock, come over here, grab the bone charm. The rats are all over the place, so watch out for them. But hit a blink back in this direction. That gets you out of there. Go ahead and sneak, and we're just gonna head right up through here. We are gonna make quick work of this area. There's not much I really care for in this area, so I'm just gonna get right up in here. Hit a blink. Get up on here. Once you get up in here, you're gonna go up to this level, turn around, go up to this level, get in here,
Get back.
grab this.
What the hell are you?
Oh shit.
Some new kind of guard?
Get up
Like
here,
the tall boy?
get up in here,
So soon? I thought you'd never leave.
get up in here, and then hit a blink up here if you want, or you can go up one more level and hit a blink. Either one works, whatever you can manage. From here, you're just going to get up on top of this HVAC unit. Over here, we're going to find another rune. Once you have the rune, go ahead and turn your heart on and confirm there are no more collectibles here. There was the one at the end of the street. There's one rune here. After this, blink. Get over here. Blink down on top of this. Hang out. Wait for the car to come back. And be ready to hit a quick blink over here if you want to do some looting. Otherwise, you're going to hit a quick blink at the end of this. Before you do any of those, save your game. Alright, you can blink down on top of this. And then if you want, you can blink over here. There is some loot to be had over here. Otherwise, take a ride on the Redding. Get your blink ready. And you're going to hit a blink right over here near this whale oil tank. So, blink right there, take out the whale oil tank, set it down, head inside here, wait for this thing to go through the gate, hit a blink over here, drop down, and we are out of that area. That area is really annoying, but if you want to explore, feel free. There's nothing collectible-wise in there, so it just didn't feel... I didn't care about it. I'll put it that way. Alright, once you get out here, make a left right about here. Alright, keep sneaking. Up in here, you can hear your heartbeat maybe. That means there's a bone charm nearby over here. Go ahead and grab that. Once you have the bone charm, we'll go up a level here. And we will drop down. Keep sneaking. There are weepers nearby. Alright, through here, in here. Interact with this over here if you want some potions. Potion here. Bullets there. Otherwise, stand on top of this and turn the wheel. Spin the wheel of the sewers for fabulous prizes. Alright, once you're down in the sewers, just for good measure, I want you to come over here. Interact with the sewer gate. You don't have to do this.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey.
But it will update your quest for you. Now, if you have done none of the side quests involving Granny Rags or Slackjaw, you won't have to worry about doing anything with that sewer gate. It won't be locked, it'll be open, and you can just walk right through it. However, walking right through it means you don't get access to some of the stuff that's down here, including an outsider shrine and a painting and some other loot. So use your best judgment on what you want to do, but we are going to go down here and hang out with Granny Rags. Nope. No, we're not. No, we're not. Sorry. We're going to go over here and hang out with Granny Rags. There we go. Sorry. Even MC's allowed one mistake every once in a while. Give me a break. Alright, up here, there are some death plants around here that you're going to get to play with. And they are up on the ceiling this time, if I recall correctly. Yes, they are. And the best way to take them out, in my opinion, when they're on the ceiling, is to use a crossbow bolt. And there are going to be crossbow bolt refills nearby, too. How about that? Oh, come on. You know you want this. Oh, just got sniped. Oh! 2 in a row. Alright, they're out of the way. We'll go ahead and put dark vision on real quick. Head down in here. And we will go ahead and loot them. Oh, nothing. Then we'll run, do a slide move because we're pro. And head up through here. Alright, next group of these guys is going to be over here. And guess what I want you to do with them? Yeah. Cook off a grenade and blow him up. Don't worry about this guy. He does not attack me because I'm so close to him. I don't know what that means. I would think if I was super close, he would freak out and like really uber attack me, but he doesn't do that. And by uber attack, I don't mean like throw a car at me or something. I mean just attack me very quickly and fervently. $10 words. All right, grenade. Cook off your grenade a little bit. Step up, throw it. Oh! So sorry. Bye-bye. Alright, they're out of the way. Put your crossbow on. Grab some money. Turn over here, face this thing, and you're going to have to get some distance between you and it before it winds up shooting at you, but it will shoot at you. And when it does, just take it out. Oh! You just got sniped. Alright. Down here. Alright, don't go too far. We'll grab that one in a second. Head up in here. And if you go up in here, you're going to find a safe that can be opened. So, in order to figure out what the safe code is, inspect the note. The note has 3 important references in it. The month of wind, the month of seeds, and the month of ice. So, wind, seeds, ice. That order. Now, inspect the book. The month of wind is the 5th month. The month of seeds is the 2nd month. And the month of ice is the 8th month. So 5, 2, 8 is what it's suggesting to you is the combination. So 5, 2, 8. That cracks it open. Close it up. And we will continue on. Now we get to go down here and do a bit of swimming, if I recall correctly. More river crust. Alright, swim? No, there are 3 of them right here. Alright, these are a real pain in the patootie to take out. How about that? Oh god. Alright, the moment you get here, they're going to start trying to hit you. I just don't care about burning crossbow bolts, so I'm going to do that and try to snipe a few of them. use the pipes as cover. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Oh. Oh. Alright, and the final one. Just like that. If you're having problems hitting them, zooming in makes it so much easier. Trying to hip shot them can sometimes be less than ideal. Put it that way. Hey, we even got a crossbow bolt back. How about that? Alright, now it's time to go for a deep dive. Alright, head down through here. Down through here. If you need some oxygen, head up in here where you see the light, and you're also going to get some crossbow bolts in here. Up, up, up. And if you spin around, you get crossbow bolts. Spin back around so you know you're facing the right direction. So the direction that has the window in it, just above us, is the wrong direction. So make sure you're facing the stone wall all the way up. That's the right direction you want to swim. And you can continue moving in this direction on the way out. Now, as you come through here, make your way around and up, and you're trying to get to this stairwell. Once you're up on the stairwell, please sneak. Just for good measure. No particular reason. MC says, sneak. Alright, if you want a little bit more loot, there is a spring razor and some copper wire here. Go ahead and grab that. Head over here and prepare to have some real good old-fashioned fun, kiddies. Alright, as you get in here, save your game. Alright, once you've saved your game, go ahead and put Blink on. Head through here. And hit a blink over here in any way you can.
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate.
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate. Alright, we're going to head in here. Sequence of events is going to be as follows. We're going to grab her cameo off her bed. We're going to place it in the incinerator. Okay, once you place it in the incinerator, you're going to want to have bend time equipped. With bend time equipped, you're going to hear her teleport in behind you. The moment you hear that teleportation sound, you want to stop time, turn on the incinerator, sneak, steal the key from Granny Rags, and then I'll show you what to do after that. Alright, we're going to put on bend time. We're going to grab her cameo. We're going to head over here. We're going to interact with the lever here to open the furnace. Set the cameo in here. Now, seriously, the moment you hear the blink sound or the teleportation sound, you have got to bend time. Alright, hit the lever. Come over here. Steal her key, run to the back room, sneak, get in here, close the door. Alright, now. Dark vision. Bend time again. Wait for her to get stunned, and then come back upright. And as she comes back upright, come in here, get behind her, and choke her out. Pick her up. Alright. Granny's not dead. She's just unconscious. Alright. We're going to head through here. Grab some loot. There is a rune up here which we'll grab in a little bit. Before we do that, we're going to head out here and do some looting. The key point of all of that, or the key piece to all of that, when you're in that back room, is waiting until Granny Rags. So you saw her, rewind the video and look. When she gets, when her cameo starts burning, she kind of double overs a little bit and gets semi-alerted. when she double overs like that, you're waiting for her to straighten up again, and as she straightens up again, that's when you want to bend time. If you do it while she's doubled over a little bit and you try to come out here and choke her out, you won't be able to choke her out at all. So that's the key to getting that done. That is the non-lethal way of dealing with Granny Rags. Alright, now we're going to drop down here. Go over and let Junior out. He's going to give us some money. We are going to completely fill up on mana.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny? I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
Ain't that funny? What do you mean funny? Funny how? Funny like I'm a clown? I make you laugh? What do you mean funny? I'm here to amuse you? What? What do you mean funny? Funny how? Alright, we're gonna head up here. And we're gonna take a shortcut back to the beginning after we grab our rune.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
Alright. Outsider has been satisfied with a little conversation, because, you know, that's all he wants from us. We're going to drop down in here, spin around, and go really quick all the way back. Oh, this undertow's crazy. Alright, head all the way back here. Once we get back here, we will get up on here. Make our way to the end. Go across, up, over, there we go. Through here. Down we go. And there are some more river crust things on the left here. If you really are intent on dealing with them, feel free. Otherwise, just hit a blink. They're right here. You see them over there. There's like 20 coins there. I don't know. If you want to grab it, grab it. I think for most people, by the time you get done with this mission, you're pretty much just done. Alright, we're going to grab this. And then there is another bone charm around here somewhere. It's further down. We're going to get up here. Going to go around here. Up, over, here we go. Sorry, dark vision was screwing with me. Are we full on grenades? Oh, we're not full on grenades. I'm gonna go back and get this grenade that was over here. Sorry, backtracking. It's a thing. Where was that grenade at? It's on the other side. There we go. The grenade is what originally distracted me when we came out of the sewer. Oh my god, are we stuck? There we go. It's what originally distracted me, and then I was thinking about grenades and where we were grenade count-wise and all that shit. It's been a long mission. Alright, through here. We are just going to chuck a grenade over top and take those guys out. There is also another group to our left, I believe. But we're just going to take these guys out by cooking their grenade quite a bit and then chucking it and hoping for the best. That was, I gotta say, that was pretty pro. All right, now, if you're trying to figure out where the other ones are, they're right here. Just that guy. And we're gonna go ahead and smash out the, well, we're not gonna sleep dart him. We're just gonna pop out of here. He's gonna get really excited to see us at some point. Alright. We'll head over here. Check him for loot. Check this one for loot. Oh, nobody's got loot for me. What in God's name is going on? There we go. There's some river crust loot. Alright, the reason you really wanted to come over here was that there is a bone charm here. Grab the bone charm and watch out for the eel. Alright, we'll grab that. Get over here. Are you gonna let me up on top of this? No, you're not, are you? Alright, we'll get up here. Come on. Let Daddy Corvo up. There we go. Alright, now we're just going to blink over here because the jumping out of the water mechanic makes me want to punch somebody, and then we will... Oh yeah, there's going to be some fun here. There is some fun here. Oh yeah. And backing up makes you go into the water for... Okay, I'm going to choke somebody in about 2 seconds. There we go, we're just blinking over here. Fuck it. Alright, up here. There's some money right here if you want it. And there's... I think there may even be money in the back here. We're at the end, it doesn't really matter. I'll just show you what I can. No. Crossbow bolts. Alright, we'll get up here. Get out, and you don't need to save your game here. I'm going to save my game so that I can hopefully capture whatever cutscene follows here. Alright, game saved. Alright, so we picked up 5 runes. We picked up 8 bone charms, 1 outsider shrine, 3 Sokolov paintings. We also didn't kill anyone. We didn't get detected by anyone. As you can see, that technique works for the whole Granny Rags thing. Since we did those side quests and kind of put ourselves in a scenario having to deal with one of them. Hopefully that works out for you, and hopefully that you're able to use one of those methods that I showed you in order to get access to dowd. I'm hoping that one of them works out for you in a way that you can consistently repeat it in your game and find some success with it. But that wraps us up for this one. You guys got questions, comments, or concerns, share them with me in the comment section below. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.